today. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And look at this, right away a loose football. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Mahomes now on first down. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Gain of 6.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Mahomes on target to Watkins for a KC first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. For the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year in the divisional round. The Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. They go play fake. Mahomes. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now third.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second down.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Out comes Deshaun Watson, ready to captain the ship here for this Houston offense.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
3-3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That's caught out wide by Stills. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
the pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. After the interception, here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Hunt on the draw play. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Texans.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Once again, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3rd down and 6.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Watson now to throw. It's caught. Stills right side. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on.
28-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans.
3, Chiefs nothing.
So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot, because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
32-yard line.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series for those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks.
Watson's pass.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Watson. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Randall Cobb on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead here as they start out 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week. That came at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. From the gun, here's Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Really tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd and 9, Watson gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Houston.
Watson on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Watson looks to throw again. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A 10-play drive that time. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
To Sammy Watkins. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and...
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Cobb to return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
Well, they're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st down, Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Derek Nottie on the tackle.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Steps away. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it, and it's 17-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
Chiefs, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. taken at about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense set to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 22.
55, Mike, 55. Watch the slant.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Mahomes to throw once more. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. And he'd completed 7 straight passes before that one, as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Watson's pass.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing now, Watson. Forced out to his left. That one is caught by Hunt. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt, and he stopped immediately there. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Watson now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eric Murray, the ex-Chief, has it. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for the Texans, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the defeat is their